What's up, guys? Whoa. Okay. So I'm out here at the creek, gonna do some creek fishing today. It's pretty crappy out. It's been raining kind of on and off. I think there's like tornado warnings, so we're gonna get out here and cast a few times. The wind's pretty bad, but I'm thinking down here in the creek it might, calm down a little bit. So today, just fishing ultralight. I've got my little 5/6 rod, fluger reel, 2-pound fluorocarbon coated monofilament maybe, from P-Line. So gonna throw some ultralight stuff today. I've got a few different baits with me. Not really carrying too much on me today. Literally just some trout magnets. So I've got the little trout slayers, which are basically little crawfish. As you can see, little crawfish, little tiny hooks, and then I've got some panfish magnets. So a couple of little different colors. I really love these baits, guys, especially in the winter. That transition from winter to spring. I like kind of throwing this stuff, just getting out there catching fish. You're not going to catch a 5-pound bass on one of these things, but I have caught some decent sized bass for fishing this small lure. And when you're fishing in the creek and there's a lot of smallmouth and stuff, smallmouth eats pretty small baits. So I fish these these baits a good bit in the early spring. Just get out and catch rock bass, and today I'm kind of doing some confidence fishing. I've been on my boat a few times this year and haven't really caught much, so sometimes it's just fun to get back in the creek, kind of where you started fishing in the first place, and throw some baits and just catch some fish. No matter how small they are. I mean, if you're fishing a 5/6 ultralight rod and 2-pound test, it's fun to catch little bluegill. So I'm gonna get out here today and try to just catch some fish, try to have some fun. So we're gonna try to beat this tornado. I don't know if it's supposed to happen or not, but we're gonna try to beat this tornado in the rain and get out there, catch a couple fish, and I'll see you guys on the water. So we're gonna get down here in the creek. Hopefully the wind's not too bad, and hopefully the rain will hold off for a little bit. I'm just trying to do some creek fishing today, guys, just not trying to get swept away, but we're just throwing super ultralight trout magnets, just fun fishing today. So I'm fishing this little black and gold. I think it's technically a black and mealworm color. It's called Bison. It's from Trout Magnet. Caught a lot of fish on this color particularly, and it is starting to rain. So we are going to cast a few times. Hopefully this rain will hold off for a minute. But we'll see what we got. So I haven't fished this section of the creek this year yet. I don't know if they're in here or not, but here comes the rain. Now say it's all right. All right, it's coming down a little bit harder this time. Okay, might have to get out of the creek. It is starting to come down. After this cast, I'm gonna try to. All right, got a fish. It's raining and I got a fish. Not really sure what it is yet. Ooh, what is that? Is that a white bass? Is that a crappie? Oh my God. Wow. All right, guys, this is crazy. I've never caught a crappie this far up in the creek, but this is a decent little crappie too. That's crazy. So yeah, a little crappie on a trout magnet. Pretty far up in the creek. So let that guy go. I don't really keep anything that I catch. I'm not even sure what the size limit is on a crappie, but that was a pretty nice fish. Crazy how you can catch. I don't know. I've never caught crappie this far up in a creek ever. Okay, just throwing right here. There's a big log that comes in the water. I feel like there's got to be at least 1 or 2 fish. Yep, there's one. Oh, little smallmouth. Heck yeah. A little smallmouth.
I'll tell you what, these guys are so much fun to fight on these little ultralight setups. All right, let's get him in here. Whoop, goodness gracious, he is through my legs. Where is he at now? Goodness gracious. He's running. I need to loosen up this drag a little bit on this reel. Okay, come here, little buddy. Wow, he is beautiful. Beautiful colors on this guy. Oh, wow. Yes, that is a beauty. Look at that, guys. That is what we're out here for. Beautiful fish. Gold brown color. Tiny little guy, but again, it's so much fun to fight these guys on, you know, little ultralight setups. So we're going to let him go. Beautiful little fish. Yes. Awesome. Heck yeah. I figured there would be one right beside that little log. We're coming up on this big jam right here. I don't know, we're gonna fish and see if there's a couple more right off the end of it. So, good little fish. Got a little bluegill. God, these fish are tiny. Little guy. Some of them are catching it while it's falling. That's a decent bluegill. It's not a bad size one. The biggest one I've caught today, definitely. Let's see here. Well, there he goes. We're gonna keep casting this little pocket. That's gotta be a fish over there. Come on. It's just blowing the bait all the way. So all right, we're gonna call it quits after this cast right here, guys, and move up the creek. Try to get out of the wind a little bit. So all right. Okay, guys. So literally, I'm probably a mile upstream from where I was fishing, and I'm not sure what happened. I mean, this water is brown. I'm blown away at how, I mean, it's dirty. It was not raining that hard. Maybe it was raining a little bit harder upstream. Not sure, but this water is a completely different shade to it. I barely see my feet in this water. And it's just flowing. So we're actually going to try to go to a different creek. I'm not sure what the creeks are looking like. What the other creeks are looking like, but this is just a no-go for me. I don't really fish dirty water, dirty fast-moving water, so we're gonna at least check out the section that I was gonna fish. This is just along the road. I saw this on my way, so we're gonna go check out the rest of the creek, see what we're working with, and then we might have to move to a completely different creek altogether. So this is what's going on, guys? So I'm gonna go ahead and end the day. I'm gonna go over kind of what I fished today and how I fished them. Just kind of today was all about just creek fishing, ultralight creek fishing. Use smaller presentations, super light line, 2-pound fluorocarbon coated monofilament from P-Line, 5/6 ultralight rod. Just a super ultralight day. Just trying to catch as many fish as possible. Wasn't really trying to catch a ton of bluegill, but you know, was going for just some smaller smallmouth, white bass, anything that was really up in the creek. So started off with just, you know, a standard trout magnet, panfish magnet to be exact. They offer a bunch of good colors. Today I fished what is technically considered bison. So I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's basically gold and black. Good little color there. That was actually what the crappie came off of. And then I switched up to what is called bulldog. The bulldog color is just black and red. Very simple color. pretty sure that's what I caught the smallmouth on. Either way, they're both good colors. Black and anything is a decent color. I don't think Trout Magnet makes a black and blue, but so I mean basically I just fished with black and gold, black and red. Very simple, and that was really the only fish that I caught today came off of those two colors. Caught a lot of blue bluegill. I don't remember if I had switched up to black and red at that point or it was still black and gold. I kind of alternated. Either way, Trout Magnets are going to catch you fish, panfish magnet, whatever you want to call it. Trout Magnet is who makes these. Trout Magnet is also who makes these, and these are the Trout Slayers. And basically what these are is little crawfish baits. I kind of threw, let's see, I think the color is considered huckleberry, kind of like a Okeechobee crawl type color. I threw that crawl, or that color for a while today. Just little small baits. I'm actually going to roll up my windows right now. It's starting to rain. But, you know, basically, the only thing I really caught fish today on was the Trout Magnet, or the panfish magnet, in those two colors. This was another bait I threw today, which is, again, a Trout Magnet brand. I don't know if it's going to focus or not. But, small little jerkbait. Yeah, I don't think it's going to focus. But small little jerkbait. Trout Magnet makes this jerkbait as well. Again, I'm not a Trout Magnet salesman, but today I was just trying to fish the ultralight stuff, and they make a lot of good ultralight baits. So again, just a recap of today. I was just throwing out there, letting it sink to the bottom, just kind of jigging it. Some of the fish were picking it up on the drop. Some of it, you know, some of them were picking it up on the bottom. So caught a smallmouth, crappie, which was super random, and just, you know, a handful of bluegills. So, you know, not a crazy day, just trying to get out there. You know, in the tornado weather, it was kind of a crappy day to go fishing, but, you know, when you only got a couple days off, you know, you work with what you got. So I got out there today, caught a couple fish, and that's it. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. If you liked the video, you know, hit the like button, subscribe. I'm kind of new to this YouTube stuff. I'm really just kind of doing it for the fun of doing it. I fish 100 days a year, whether I video it or not, and I'm just kind of trying to document this stuff. So if you like the video, you know, click the like button, and I'm going to try to get as many videos as I can out there. So appreciate you guys. Thanks.